Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make some origami kissing fish. All you're going to need is a piece of paper and some scissors. Your paper, it can be printer paper, line paper, any kind of paper. Mine's origami, but that's just because it is. Your paper just has to be a perfect square. So once you get it, you just want to have it, you want to cut it into quarters. So it helps me to fold it just so then I have lines to cut on. So you need to cut your paper. Okay, so now that you have your 4 squares, you need to make them into what's called a preliminary fold. And I'm going to show you how to make that right now. Okay, so take a square and then you just have to turn it so that it kind of resembles the shape of a diamond. And then you take your corners and you make them meet. And then make your crease. And then you want to unfold that, turn it the other way, and then make them meet again. And then make your crease again. Okay, and it's okay if it's not perfect, it'll still turn out fine. Okay, so unfold it again, and then make it so that it's a square again. And then you kind of fold it in half so that it looks like a rectangle. Crease it, unfold it, turn it again so that, and then fold it in half and make it look like a rectangle again. Okay, so now you should have folds going every which way. And then for me, I find it's easier to refold it to make it look like a diamond or a triangle, just so then it folds down better. And then you press down the center so it'll look kind of like this. And then just grab your edges, fold them, and then just bring them down and together. And then that's your preliminary fold. So it'll resemble a diamond or square depending on which way you have it turned. Now do that to your other ones. Okay, so now that you have all 4 of your quarters folded into preliminary bases, you need to set 2 aside, and those are going to end up being the body of your fish. So for the tail of the fish, what you want to do is lift up this first flap, which will leave you with these 2 little pieces. And what I find is easiest, because you have to fold them in, is to open up the one side and then fold. Just fold it up so that the tips meet. Just crease it, and then I find it easier to unfold it, just so that then when it makes a cleaner fold when you put it all together. So unfold that one and then do it to the other side, make your tips meet. And then you want to leave that one folded, and then just, since you creased it, it should fold right up into it so that it's tucked up inside. And then it'll just kind of look like that on the inside. And then you take and fold this in on itself. So just push it in as far as it'll go. You want to make it even with your first folds, just so that then it doesn't look weird. Crease it. It'll look like that. It's just tucked inside. And then do it to the other side too. Make sure all your edges meet. If you can't get them to meet, it's not that big of a deal. It just looks better if they do. So there's one tail, and then you gotta repeat and do it to the other one. Okay, so now that your tails are complete, if you turn them, you can kind of see all 3 of your layers should be right there. So what you want to do now is grab your other 2 preliminary bases, and then with these little flaps right here, what will happen is if you turn your tail, then you have this little opening on both sides, and then you just tuck in these little ones, you tuck them right in there, just like little slots. So you tuck it in, and then you kind of open up this part a little bit so that then your fish will stand up. And then you gotta do it with your other one. And there you have cute little kissing fish. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you can make your fish. They're really fun and cute. Thanks for watching.